settings or some whatever it's called, my settings. So first off, here's what my game looks like. If anybody likes these settings, then I guess copy them, because this is what my game looks like when I play. You know, pretty normal. But yeah, okay, so let's start off with jamming. I have this off just because I have this in the corner, which is really nice. You can get this in the Ubisoft menu. So if you go into Ubisoft itself, not the Shift F2 menu, I don't think you could do it in here. Oh no, yeah, you can right here. Display FPS counter in game, and that's how you can get this nicer FPS counter. And then like if you want to see your ping, just press tab. Like your ping does not matter that bad. Like you're not gonna be swinging somebody. You're like, what's my ping? I gotta look in the bottom left. So that's that. I don't really think any of this is important. I guess drone after prep, I have that on automatic, which means as soon as the prep phase ends, I get off my drone because it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. This is all preference. You can do it on semi-automatic, manual, whatever. I just keep it on automatic because you can just hop the heck on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But text chat. Sometimes I have this off. Sometimes I have it on. Um, I accidentally egoed a guy having it off. So when you get into a game, you know the motherfucker's cheating if they instantly type some weird shit like as soon as possible. Like you know you're playing a cheater, so that's why I just keep that on. It's easier to find the cheaters because they always like to type because they like think that's gonna hide their cheats. Like if they say anybody into butt stuff, like bro, we all know you're cheating, like because you're typing, trying to like lead us on a different trip, trying to be our friend. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird as hell. Crossplay. I don't really know what this is. So on now, this is the real deal. The HUD. All right. So I got the compass on. I got the compass on simplified. I turned off the current location, current location is like right above the compass. You would see a like where you're at, like the room you're in. I turned that off because I don't need it, and it clutters the screen. Look, you know, I have whatever the hell these pings. These are all on. Because these are like even the ping helper I think I have on, which like yeah. I mean, it just helps because like if you're aiming this way, someone pings something behind you, you can at least see the name of the room. It's not horrible. For the game for loadout, I have that bitch just completely off. I know some people do it on with loadout inputs off. That's what I used to do. But it's just like it's too much, you know what I'm saying? Like especially when you have like utility, when you have utility and it's not just your guns, it's too much to have it on. Like it just doesn't look good. It clutters the screen and like I know how many bullets I know how many bullets I'm shooting. There's no reason to look down and see how many bullets I have. So I just keep it off because you know I'm just like that. Health, I have that off. I've had that off since before they reworked the HUD. So don't come for me. It's just way better. It's just way better with health off. All of these are on. I don't know what these are. Yeah, all these are on. Action reminders. I don't know what this is. Show icon something. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's on, or it's on default. Diffuser reminder. That's the thing in the top. That's on. Like you know, all that's off. General reminders. This is off because that's this ugly ass shit in the bottom left, as you can see next to my compass there. It's so ugly and useless. I just turned that off. Let me go find that again. What was it? It was general reminders. Crosshairs, I have it on. You know, I have all this shit on. Have all this shit on. Score updates are off, which is like, you know, you get 100 points for killing somebody or whatever. I have that off because, I mean, who has that on? Like, let's be real. Versus updates, on some accounts I have this on, and on some accounts I have this off. It really does not matter if you have it on or off. I mean, like, unless you really need to see the big 4v5, 3v5, like that's what you use to count. Usually I just count the kill feed. You know, I use the kill feed and like up here when you can see where people are dead and whatnot. So this does not matter if it's on or off. I have some accounts off, some accounts on. I mean, if you watch my clips, you can tell. You can try to figure out which accounts it is. And then the last one is operator guides. I have that off for HUD. So that's my HUD. Operator guides is like that ugly ass shit when you press tab, it destroys your screen. So that's why it's off. For display settings, I mean, this is like, I guess the only thing you should see is my HUD. I just have this on 100, 100, and then 90 FOV with 5.4. That's like the only thing that anybody who cares about my specs would care about. You would know if I was playing widescreen letterbox, so you don't need to even see if I have it on or off. And then for graphics, these are my graphics. So everything is low or off, especially anti-aliasing. Everything is low or off, except for texture filtering and LOD. Or wait, why is LOD quality not ultra? Okay. Um. Yeah. Everything is lower off except for texture filtering, LOD quality, and shadow. I mean, kind of makes a lot more sense now that I figured out that my LOD quality is low. I did not know that that was like that. So thank you for whoever put in the Discord. Make a settings tutorial, because I didn't even know my shit was fucked up myself. But yeah, this is only on this. This does not matter. Like, you can put this on low, and it really does not change much. But I just like to keep it on 4x. I don't know, I just like it on 4x, and it doesn't really affect FPS. So that's why I do that. You don't have to have that one on, just this one and shadows. But I do know a few people, and if you have a low spec setting, PC, a low spec PC, I do recommend turning off shadows or turning it to low, because if you're only getting, let's say, like less than 180 frames, or yeah, less than 180 frames, and you have a monitor that's more than like a 240 hertz monitor or something, and you want to get like as many frames as possible, but you're getting like 140, and you know, if you have a 144 hertz monitor, just leave shadows on, you know. But if you have something higher, just turn it off, because when you swing, or when shadows like appear, they can bring some serious frame drops. So like if your graphics card is ass, uh you should turn it on low. But you know, medium's great because you can see the shadows and you can be able to pre-fire shit. So it's really whatever. And then you can even turn it up more if you want, but medium's usually what people run. So yeah, only recommend this turning off if you really need the FPS. So yeah. And then same thing for this. I mean, like, if you really need the FPS, you're kind of cooked. All right, controls. So I play raw inputs off, because it's been broken since like year 5 or something. This definitely disabled. And then we got my sense is 34, 34. My ADS is 34, 34, 54, 55, 55, and then 82. I mean, if you want to copy this, I play on 1K DPI on a Superlight with 1,000 polling rate, but I don't know why anybody would ever do this. This is just like what I like to play on. So if you want to copy my sense, there it is. Mouse scroll. Honestly, I don't even use this, so I'm gonna actually disable it, because my mouse scroll, look at my mouse scroll. It like jumps up. It's like messed up on my mouse. So I use just 1 and 2 in order to change my weapons. Gadget deployment, advanced. I don't really know what this shit does. Like, just like drone deployment. I know advanced for drone deployment because I'm not in T-Hunt. But if you throw your drone and you have it on advanced, you don't immediately hop on it. So of course. But if you're coming to my video for settings tutorial, you're probably not looking for these like easy, you know, like first week playing the game settings. And then aim's on hold, of course. Lean is toggle. I know some people do hold, but I don't do hold. And then for everything down here, hold. Crouch is hold. Prone is only hold. First of all, because I never prone, and second off, because you can do that like prone peek. I don't know if it's still like a possibility, and I'm not really good at it, so I don't even really do it, but you can do it. And then crouch is hold, just because, like, yeah. I used to play on toggle, but hold is just way better for me, and for anybody who's on PC, because it's just like mad easy. It makes you a lot more consistent with whatnot, you know, there's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. Here's my controls. Scoreboard, tab. Text chat G, I have this for my push to talk because, like, I don't know. I never really changed it. It's not horrible for push to talk, but it's not the greatest. The main thing, everything is usually default, except I have crouch for spacebar, and jump is C, or like vault. Vault and hop on rappel is C. And then, yeah, prone is control, alt walk is alt walk. Primary gadget is this? Oh, yeah, because my scroll wheel is messed up. So my primary gadget used to be the scroll wheel, but it's messed up. So I changed it to my other side button. And then, yeah, G for throwing impacts or whatever. And then, yeah, pretty default stuff, you know? Pretty default stuff. Yep. And then, yeah, I think that's it. I guess accessibility. Here's what I play. I mean, I jump around a lot, but it's usually around. I usually play green or light green optic color from anywhere from like 40 to like 70 opacity. If this is before they ruined the holographic scope, I was playing around like 80 or 69 or something like that, or like 79 or 71, I think it was. I was playing around the higher levels, but since it's messed up now and like when you ADS, you see the fattest reticle ever. I had to change it, you know. I had to change it. I had to give it a little change. Give her a little change right there. And then screen shake's obviously off. I'm blue. I always like to be blue. I always make them. Wait, why are they red? They should be orange. I'm red green colorblind, so I didn't even know they were red instead of orange. But yep, that is my settings.